Hello, all you cats and kittens.
But I don't care, 'cause I know it's so rare.
Hey guys, as many of you already know, my name is Jory Edwards. I'm the creator of the Freedom for Canada group, and today we've got a little video that's gonna highlight some of the things we did with our protest in Vancouver and Edmonton, and also a couple interviews that we got to do as well.
In all of us, in our hearts, there's love and light that we must realize. We need to feel, we need to use this warmth that could make bright our lives. In all of us, in our hearts, there's love and light that we must realize. We need to feel, we need to use this warmth that could make bright our lives.
I don't fully understand cameras.
So I want to start by saying thanks for coming out today, and tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do? Where are you from?
My name's Robert Patton. I've been a target shooter, collector, gun owner for over 40 years. I taught the firearm safety program for over 20 years as well. Got a lot of new shooters into the sports. I've belonged to wherever I've moved to. I've always belonged to the normal gun club in town, and I've always been helping out on the executive, helping the club and promoting the shooting sports.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your involvement in our community. And what do you think about the OIC, and why are you protesting it?
Well, I've gone through several OICs before. You know, the Liberals first, or the Conservatives took my FN and made it restricted. Then the Liberals came around and made it prohibited. Now I've got two more M14s and two ARs that I use for 3-gun shoots. They're now prohibited. It's like, damn, what else can I shoot?
Very true. Do you think that the OIC will have any effect whatsoever on crime, homicide, anything?
Absolutely none. We've had what they call the military-style assault rifles banned since the Columbine incident through the Liberals and the Conservative Party, either restricted or prohibited. Gun crime has not gone down because of it. You know, there's no empirical evidence that says it's done any improvement. Same thing with the magazine restriction, you know, limiting it as a 5-round rifle mags and 10-round pistol mags. Haven't seen where that's made a damn impact. It's just causing us more expense, more effort, and basically killing our sport. They're literally importing them from the United States or smuggling them from the United States, handguns in England, because there's a demand for them for the criminal element. The civilian element can't get them.
No, absolutely. Well, thanks for your time.
You're welcome, guys.
Hi, Will. Thanks for coming out today. Would you tell us a little bit about yourself to start?
Sure, yeah. So my name is William. I've been a restricted PAL holder for about 9 years now. I recently got into competitive shooting sports about 1.5 years ago. And I oppose this firearms ban, recently announced firearms ban on May 1st, and especially the way that they did it with the OIC.
Do you think the OIC will have any effect on crime, gangs, or gun smuggling, anything like that?
No, I think it'll have zero effect, and I was hoping that we'd move more to evidence-based legislation, and all the evidence suggests that this ban will have no effect on crime.
Very true. In fact, we've seen on Stats Can that they pointed out all the reasons how this ban would be ineffective. It's really unfortunate, but since the OIC isn't really targeting crime, as a sports shooter, how do you feel that it's targeted you?
Yeah, so the only people that this ban targets are sports shooters and hunters. The only people that are affected by this are licensed gun owners in Canada. And as we know, like, gang members and criminals don't go take a safety course, they don't get a gun license, they don't subject themselves to background checks and daily checks. So we're in fact the only people that are targeted this way. And also I think our criminal justice system needs an overhaul, because repeatedly on my Facebook feeds and in the news, we're being inundated with stories of how violent criminals are being released on bail or released on conditions or have minimum sentences, and in fact aren't even sentenced to the minimum. So, I mean, we should focus on the real
Ridiculous. And would you say that it would be fair that we need to ask our government to actually hold themselves accountable and do more on that regard?
I think we should hold our governments accountable, and I think it's also criminal that Parliament isn't sitting right now. I think there needs to be accountability in Parliament and in the legal justice system.
Perfect. Big shout out to Robert and Will for doing those interviews with me. On the 27th, we're going to be doing our next Vancouver Art Gallery protest, and on the 20th in Toronto, we're going to be doing one as well. If you're interested in this content, please like, share, and subscribe, and let's continue to grow this movement. Thanks, guys.